Good morning. How are you? Happy Monday. Hi Sherry. How you doing? Well, here it is Monday. We were at camp all weekend, so no internet. No internet there, which is kind of nice, but you know, takes a little getting used to, right? Um, so what's new in your world, Sherry? Nice where you are? It's horrible where I am. Although I am lucky. Trying to figure out where to put my coffee. Hi, Katie. Good morning. Hi, Judy. Because we're under this severe heat warning. It's like 92 right now. It's only 10 in the morning. Hi, Jennifer. Just been sewing and long arming. Awesome. I haven't done any sewing since Thursday. Hi, Zaza. Hi, Cheryl. I saw that butterfly quilt. It's beautiful. Hi, Deb. So not much new really. Just kind of relaxed over the weekend. Although I don't know how long this live is going to last today because last week they were milling our road and today they're paving it. Oh, I wouldn't want to be them. Um, because we're under this heat advisory, they cut the school day to a half day for the kids because, up here we don't have air conditioning in most of the schools. So they're on a half day. We're not equipped for that. We're equipped for the cold, not for the hot. Thankfully, we have a couple of window air conditioners. So I thought, well, I can't even let Levi out when he starts going nuts because it's so hot out. I don't want to leave him out too long. He is 12, kind of baby him a little bit. But right now he's quiet. So I didn't do any sewing over the weekend. None. The school gets out Friday. Well, it's weird here, right? This never happened when I was a kid. Graduation weekend was this past weekend. Everybody else goes this extra week, which I don't understand, but whatever. So it's all the kids, all the other high schoolers, right? Probably have exams and whatnot. And the younger kids have to go. So they were supposed to have a full day Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday was half days. But because of this heat, they cut Monday and Tuesday back to a half day, which I'm happy for them. Yeah, it is a long school year, Melanie, and I don't know. I don't know. And I really don't get how the seniors graduate and the other kids still have to go. I'm sure there's a perfectly logical reason for that, but I don't know what that is. Right? I I, I feel bad for them. You had a bad night, Kim. I'm sorry. Hi, Terry. To you. Many hugs, my friend. No, it's not considered year round, Melanie. They get out this week and they go back uh, Tuesday after Labor Day or no, Wednesday after Labor Day or Tuesday, whichever. And they go till the end of June. It's long, right? I don't know. I guess there's some reason behind it. I just don't know what that is. I feel bad for them. And then my guy drives bus, and his bus isn't air conditioned. So imagine that driving around, driving around, dying. He's a big guy too. Big guy. He wasn't looking forward to it. Nope, we didn't use all our snow days. It's just this is the calendar. This is the actual calendar with no add-ons or anything. It's just weird. Yeah, we start. Yeah, because Judy, don't they start in like August? Just had the calendar shift. Regis tomorrow, but then off except for Tess. Yeah, 180 school days. Well, that's what I thought we had too, but we must have more. I don't know. Unless our breaks are longer. Maybe that's it. Maybe the Christmas break is longer. I don't know. I do feel bad for them. We started August 1st. Oh, went until Memorial Day weekend. Yeah. Uh, we start the Thursday after Labor Day. Yeah. We start Tuesday usually after Labor Day. Maybe our Christmas break and our winter breaks are longer. I don't know. But under heat advisor again until tonight. And the index is over 100 again today. Oh, Cam. I hope you have air. Here, the kids get 6 weeks off. 6 weeks off. Wow. In a way, I think that's a good thing, Zaza. They don't get that summer slide, where they go back to school and have to relearn some stuff to move forward. That kind of makes sense to me. We're in the third day of heat wave. No, just today it started here. Yesterday, I mean, it was warm, but it wasn't, they weren't putting out heat advisories and all of that. Today and tomorrow are the worst. If you go out, you're not going out for long. Come here. What? What, baby? You want to go out? It's not going to be for long. Just a second. Phew, you open the door, it hit you right in the face. You're 95 already? Let me see what we are. Actual 95, or it feels like 95? Whatever it is, it's warm when I open that door. We're 90 and it feels like 96. And Terry, our blood isn't built for that. Not at all. It's supposed to have 3 days of cooler weather and rain. The last 3 days were miserably hot. I know. We went from rain like almost every day to this. It's crazy. But what are you going to do? Because kids get time off in October. which we start the potato. Interesting. I find it fascinating how it's different areas, different countries. Yeah, thankful for AC is right. I feel bad for people that don't have it because there's a lot of people here that don't. I only have the window ones. I have one in our main living area, and then we have one in our bedroom. Thank goodness. It's supposed to be 90 here today, 87 degrees right now. Yeah, Ashley. How are you, Ashley? Good morning. Just had a seam come open in my quilt top. Oh, no. Well, at least it's in the border. Whew. Steam a seam to the rescue. Yay. Good, Melanie. You have it on the frame to quilt it. Well, got lucky there in the border. No, my luck would be right in the middle of the quilt. Summer's offer for harvesting. Yep, who needed extra hands to help on the farm. You are correct. It's hot there too, but that's your normal. I forget where Melanie's from. Mississippi, down south. Morning, June. Near the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, wow. You're really down there. Hey, my sister moved to Texas. We kind of laugh back and forth when it's winter for them, when they get like winter weather, like a trace of snow, and things just shut down. But she wanted to get away from the snow, and she sure did. As south as you can get. Oh, yeah, lots of hugs for Terry. Been through that. It's awful. It's awful. Still not over it. And it's been months. They shut down for a dusting of snow. Yeah, or when it's like in the 50s, they got parkas on. We laugh. My sister and I laugh at that. It is funny. They're all bundled up. It's a riot. I gotta let him in. I can't leave him out very long. He's old and, he's what, 12? And it is hot out there. Okay. I know, Terry. I know the feeling. It's horrible. And there's nothing. I wish I could say something that would make you feel better. But other than I know how you feel. You know, lots of hugs to you. Almost makes me cry thinking about it. I gotta stop. It is the worst. I agree. We have heart dogs, right? I mean, I love all my dogs. There are certain ones, mm, they're heart dogs. And I think that's what Sebastian is to you. Just my opinion. And you feel bad for them all, but some of them just, ugh. Okay, we're not going to talk about that anymore because I'm going to lose it thinking about it, thinking about my heart dog. Uh, but we love you, and prayers and hugs to you, Terry. And you know I love my dogs. We are dog people. That's for sure. Even though some of them are pain in the butt. No, I love him. He's just something. He's something all right. So I haven't been really doing much. I kind of lost my sojo sorta. And I started, okay, I said, came back yesterday, didn't do any sewing. None. Sat on the couch and rotted, basically. Got up this morning, still, um, we all get like that, right? So I started to clear off my table because my table was a hot mess. It still is a hot mess, but at least it's kind of started sorting things. A lot of scraps on the table I need to deal with, and slowly gonna get back into it today. And I really don't feel like it, but I know by tonight I'll be like kicking myself, right? When you get in that lull and you don't feel like doing it, so you don't do it. And then you get mad at yourself because you didn't do it and whatever. So that's where I'm at. She is smiled bit. That's where I'm at with Levi. And he can't help himself today because we have all these trucks going by. They're paving the road. He's got the roller, the this, the that, and but I can't let him out for very long. So I'm gonna have to endure. He's doing what he's hired to do, right? Do one block even if I'm not gonna. Yeah. Yep. So I started clearing off my table. Got little piles of this quilt over here because I can't do just one quilt. That would be, I don't know. I'm just not that way. I've got to have my hands in this, that, and the other. So I have piles over here. This quilt's over here. This quilt's partially done over here. This quilt's over here. It's a mess. But it was one big scraps that need to be dealt with. I threw those in one container, emptied the garbage, refilled the garbage again. Hi, Alicia. How are you? I just, I'm all over the place today, but I didn't feel like doing anything. So I said, well, let me tackle this table a little bit. So now it's organized chaos. Somebody wouldn't think it's cleared off, but to me it is. I'll show you. I have no. See, I have piles over there. put you back. That's what I've been doing. Huskies are very vocal, you're right. But they're so beautiful. Of course, she wants to tell you something when you're on the phone. She wants your attention. How dare you give it to somebody else? That's how they go. So, uh, they're they are a funny breed. All of them have their little quirks, don't they? So, let's see. I think it was Thursday. My honey was mowing the lawn, and we have a John Deere mower, right? Well, the hood busted. You know how much it is for a new hood for that stupid lawnmower? Oh, don't do that, Lori. Maybe you should just leave well enough alone here. Oh, Lord. I'm trying to fix something here, and I think I'm messing it up. I am. Okay. Whew. I don't know what that was, but I got rid of it. Couldn't see the chat. The hood on the mower, yep. The hood on the mower was all cracked and coming off, so we screwed it back on. And I'm sure it's just ornamental, but $360 just for the hood. So we're not doing that. We're going to let it be what it is. But I found this morning, and I think it's a riot. I think it's a riot. If I had the money, which I don't, I would do this. Would that not be fun? Yeah, that's crazy, right? Don't you love it? I would do that. I would be crazy enough to do that if I had the money, which I don't, but it's fun to think about. So I texted that to him this morning. He hasn't texted me back yet. He's probably driving, but he's done driving. Maybe he doesn't have something nice to say, but I was like, how about this? I would pay $360 for this. Ah, he likes dogs, but not as much as I do. I think it would be fun. What an eye-catching thing that would be. Driving along, see some big guy. I mean, he's a big guy. He's like 6'3", 300 pounds. He's like a big teddy bear. Riding around on a dog. It would be a riot. See, starting again because they're doing the road. Poor guy. He's losing his mind. We take him to camp and he doesn't eat. He drinks, but he doesn't eat. So we took him this weekend and he ate one bowl of food. He's such a weird dog. He ate one bowl of food, had some water, and that was it. Brought him home because camp's only 15 or 20 minutes away. brought him home early, and it was Sunday morning, so we just buzzed him home, let him out. He did his thing because he doesn't do that either when he's there. Um, how he goes 2 days without doing anything is beyond me, but um, brought him home. He did his thing, fed him, watered him, all of that. He ate fine, drank, and we just left him here by himself just Sunday for, I don't know, 5, 6 hours. But he's such a weirdo. Morning, Rita. How are you? Um, I had fun on your channel the other day too. It was fun. Um, yeah, I just don't understand that dog for the life of me. So strange. Right, Zaza? They would. Because, and they're quick about what comes in, goes out. It just travels its way through like that. Yeah, you're probably right, Jerry. Because he doesn't do anything down there. He won't even. I mean, you have to coax him to go for a walk. We have a lead, that we put him out on. He very rarely ventures off the deck, which he could, you know. Thanks, Rita. I love your people over there. They're so kind and fun. Hi, Patty. That's all right. He's an anti-camp. I would be anti-camping too if we didn't have a fifth wheel, because at least it's tall enough, you know. And if we didn't have a fifth wheel, I wouldn't be a tent camping person. No, 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 no. But that camper makes it a little more doable for sure. So hopefully today I can get back in the swing of things. I just feel, ugh, got to get my mojo back. Oh, that I would love a dog like that, Zaza. He doesn't even like to ride either. Although this weekend was the first weekend, put his harness on, and he went right to the door, like he was ready to go. I said, "Oh, maybe we're getting somewhere with this guy." Because all last year, you had to coax him to even get in the car. You have to coax him to get in the car to go to the vet, anywhere. But that was my fault because as a puppy, I didn't take him out. I will never make that mistake again. Just the vet and whatnot. Um, I think, you know, I blame myself for that. I kind of made him that way. So Kim's going to start sorting her fabric again. Oh, that'll be fun, Kim. Took your Chow Chow dog to the park once. Stink eye. Yeah, I know about that stink eye. What a snob. Never took her back there. They're funny. They don't like the car either. They have to be lifted into the car. Well, I did lift my basset into the car too. Oh, oh, that's not good. No, no vomiting in the car. Oh, car sick. The worst. The worst. That's a wonderful name. Broadway. We called it Brody. That's a nice name. Oh my goodness, Terry. Well, pooping would be much, much worse in the car. You are correct. Or peeing. That would be horrible too. So I took some sewing with me over the weekend, but never did it. Just kind of sat around, sat on the deck, enjoyed the scenery. There wasn't a lot of people there this past weekend either. Probably because it was graduation weekend, I'm thinking. Can't get that smell out of your car. You're right. Ooh, that would be bad. Very bad. Yep. So I didn't do much at all. And I'm still feeling like, mm, I'm going to work on my Unity quilt along today. At least sew these, right? Sew on the line. Kind of try to get my groove back. We'll see how that goes. See if that puts me back in the mood. Definitely sorting my table out didn't. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try. There's not much else to do. It's too hot. You've been lurking, but you're back. Hi, Joe. How are you? Good morning. So that's what I'm going to try to do today. Probably I'll have to clean my machine too because I haven't done that. So there's that. There's probably a hot mess in there. Doesn't look bad, but if I take that needle plate off, woo-hoo. Hi, Brenda. Oh, a vacation day. Woohoo! Good for you. You be sewing? How are you going to spend your vacation day? Found tea time free pattern, and it does call for background fabric. Thanks for sharing that, Terry. Doesn't. I'm going to take. Oh, wow. Oh, have a good time. I bet she's a riot. You'll have so much fun. Enjoy that. Her and Kevin. Is Kevin going to be there too? I'm assuming. I bet you'll have a good time. Fun, fun. Yeah, it does sound like fun, doesn't it? Fabulous. You've met Team Karen. You've met them, Kim? Oh, wow. And all the crew. Oh, have a great time. Have a good time. That'll be fun. That's an awesome first retreat. June, what did you win yesterday? I missed that. I didn't have any internet, so I don't. I was I was out. She's adorable. I'll bet she is. I'll bet she is. You have no idea what you won, but you won something, but you don't know what. A mystery winning. Where'd you win it from? You gotta fill me in because I'm clueless. Yeah, Terry and I want to know. Do tell. We want to know. You're going to Donna's in October in Tennessee. This is news to me. I have no idea who from. Well, who knows where June won something from? If you know, please tell us. So June knows and we know. Hi, Giovanna. This is funny. She doesn't even know. Okay, fill us in. Donnell's channel. Oh, do you know what she won? Because she doesn't. Hi, Giovanna. Oh, gosh. We're just trying to figure out what June won and where from. Because June doesn't even know. We're all clueless. Oh, that's funny. Terry and I just wanted the scoop. I think a pattern, but not positive. Okay. You won something, June. The giveaway that Donnell did yesterday. Well, look at that. Congrats, June. She had some, wow. See what you learn on my channel, June? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. War enormous lottery on Friday. Two 280. So what's that equate to? Not. I wonder what that equates to in dollars. I have no idea. Was it $2.80 or thereabouts? Is it equal? I don't know. Lori's educational channel. Yeah, right. That must be it, Joe. We're going to go with it. 45 more or less. Oh, 45%? Or, yeah, that's got to be what you mean. Watch all the watch all the relatives come out of the woodwork. $4. Ooh, that is stiff. Don't spend it all in one place. Oh, oh boy. So euros are worth more than dollars. See, I don't know because I don't. The only place that I've ever been is Canada, so I don't pay attention, I guess. Thanks for letting me know, though. Now you're rich, $4. Hmm. What could you do with $4? Buy a gallon of milk? But all you're going to get here. £1 is about $1.27. You can buy a stick of gum. There you go. There you go. And what happened to candy bars, by the way? Stopped at the gas station, I don't know, yesterday or something. I think it was yesterday, yeah. And anyway, went into the gas station and I was like, man, I feel like chocolate. $2 and something for a candy bar? Now, I know I'm not going to get them for like 50 cents like it used to, but $2 and something? I let that ship sail. Bye, Zaza. Thank you. Go to your accountant and figure out how you're going to spend your $4. Yes, and they are smaller, Terry. I agree. I don't know what is going on. Are they trying to like fat shame us into protecting our health? But they are smaller than they used to be, and they cost way more money. Way more money. I was like, nope, I'm not buying myself a candy bar. I'll suffer. You're better off buying like the big things in the grocery store, you know? Shows how much I ever go in the gas station, which is never, hardly. Yeah, the Big Macs were big. Now they're dinky and ridiculous priced. It's $4 more in your pocket, which is more than you have. Oh, that's a good point. That's a very good point. Very good point. I never play the lotto or anything like that because I don't ever win ever. So I gave up. I retired from playing the lotto. There's there was no sense. I don't have good luck like that at all. You can tell every time a truck goes by, he poor guy. He's having a rough week. He's gonna have a rough week. And they haven't made it. What was a steamroller that he was barking at? You should see him driving in the car. Oh, parks at everything. How come you're not working? You on strike? No, no. Hi, Randy. Good morning. No, I don't know. I'm in a funk. I'm in a, I'm going to, though, today. It's more fun to just sit here and chat with you guys, actually. I had to go all weekend with no internet. So, you know, I know, Joe, right? I just let Levi out and let him back in, open that door, and whoof, right there. This is how Southern people must feel. We're not used to such things. And it's the first day. It's the first day over 90 or over, maybe even over 80. Oh, the quilt's going to Lynn. It's a really pretty quilt, but wait till she gets done with it. She's a fabulous quilter. And it's all freehand. That's what kills me. Some people just are wonderful at it. 75 and under for you, Joe. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I hear you. I can't wait to see what Lynn does with that. She's going to make it a beautiful quilt. Fabulous. She's very gifted. June, you're getting a break. You had 3 days of high heat. Oh, good. That's great. Trying to get my license. I didn't. Yeah, 2 pieces of mail. Oh, Randy, did you ever get my PayPal that I sent you? It says it's sent, so it's 93 for Giovanna. You don't have air either, do you? Right? No. Uh, is that because of your electrical grid, or is it that you just don't have it? I wonder that because your electric over there is different than over here. Calling PayPal when you get home. Okay. Well, it's on my end. It says it's sent. So let me know. Facebook message me or something because there's money out there just woo doing whatever. It's 75 right now and cloudy. Hmm. Yeah, we'll be right over, Joan. That's perfect weather, even if it is cloudy. Although cloudy every day, I wouldn't like, but cloudy once in a great while, I'll take it. 83 and it feels like 88. Yeah, it's hotter than that here, Kim. Joe and I are not really. I have air, so we don't have the inbuilt, but portable I use. When it's over 110, because I often thought when you said you didn't have air, I was thinking because I know the power over there is like we have 110, you know, and you guys have a different power or whatever. That's what I was thinking. Only over, yeah, right. Like electricity is expensive. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Now I understand. Do you have a lot of warm days though, usually? Because I only know what happens here. I don't know what happens over there. Use fans. Yeah. Yeah. Can't imagine. Thanks, Randy. Very bad about asking for that. Very bad about asking for subscribers. Very bad about asking for likes. I don't know. Too humble, I guess. Very bad about that. I gotta clean my machine today too. So if you haven't cleaned your machine, like me, in a week, but it's a hot mess in there. Take that throat plate off. I'll be like, I don't know, willy nilly in there. Willy nilly. Summer has just started. It will be over in October, so I think that we have lots of hot. Yeah, that's way more than I have. Summer starts here officially by the calendar, like June 21st, and goes to Memorial Day, which is what, like October or September 4th or whatever. But we don't have all of that isn't hot. You know what I mean? So a couple months. So you have it way longer than we do. Must be closer to the equator. Yeah. She has over 100K. Because she's good. She's good. She's very good about teaching and very good about ideas, right? It never used to be like that, Juliana. I just feel like I'm begging, you know. I feel weird about it. And they say you should do that, right? I don't do that. Of course, I'm not here to like monetize. I'm not here to make money. Um, I'm here for the social part of it. Kind of keeps me on track with my sewing, sorta, right? But I'm here to talk to my like-minded friends, right? Because I don't have a quilting guild. My family could give two squirts, right? They're like, oh, that's nice. That's nice, you know. But I'm more here to be with my friends, you know, talk to you guys, read what you want to talk to me about, and maybe get a little sewing in. Other than today, because I don't feel like it. Oh, Randy's posting links. Look at you go, Randy. Look at you go. There you go. Post away, bud. Check out all these channels. If you're not subscribed or whatever, go subscribe to them. 16 hours of sunlight to the equator. If they don't get 12 all year round. That's why it's hotter here. See, these are facts I wouldn't know if I didn't have a YouTube channel. That's what happens in Italy. Who knew? Brenda's just happy to be off work. I remember those feelings, Brenda. Yeah, good for you. Enjoy it to the enjoy it to the hilt. Probably have your bags all packed. You're double checking your list. Bye, June. Take care. Congrats on your winnings, which we just found out about. Let us know what you got when you get it. Good luck to your sister. I hope everything's okay. Crackdown on. Oh boy. Well, that stinks, Brenda. I have to do a lot on replay too. Because it seems like a lot of the channels I watch are West Coast. So the timeline doesn't line up. But so I catch a lot on replay, which nothing wrong with that, right? But it stinks that your employer doesn't let you crack down, doesn't let you use your phone that much. That's not what they're paying you for, right? Believe you asked me that. That's how I know. So I hope to get back into it today. I'm really just, ugh. Ooh, I don't know if I'm tired, if I'm brewing something. I hope not. Right? That's terrible of them to crack down on her. Group of people in person since. It's a mental thing. Thankful for. See, Cheryl, I agree. I can understand where you're coming from. And it's great, right? I miss Kathy, Marie, Lisa. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard when you can't tune into them. Yes, we love Cheryl. And I don't know how you get so much done, Cheryl. You're amazing. You apparently don't have what I have today, which is a lack of ambition. I don't know. She is amazing, though. She cranks out so many quilts. Oh, beautiful work Cheryl does. And we love her. Some of us want to be like her. Me. Man, I wish I could crank out as much as she does. Oh, Randy, I'm jealous. And two of her sisters are coming to my house, and we're going to Missouri Star. Maybe someday I'll get there. That's going to be a riot. I imagine hanging out with Rhonda is a blast. She seems like she'd be fun. Because you're retired and you live alone, and you do a great job, Cheryl. You're loading the long arm. Sherry's loading the long arm. Your kiddos and grandkids love to get your quilts. They're beautiful. Who wouldn't love to get a quilt from you? Giovanna's been beading. And you downsized your friend's outfit last week. So you made it smaller? I love your beading too. Not something I could do, I don't think. But I do admire it. Just wouldn't be my thing. But she does do beautiful beading work, and I think the next thing I want to learn is wool applique. I don't know when, but that's something I do want to learn. Oh, yes, you did tell us about that last week. She lost 110 pounds or 50 kilograms, which is a person, which had to be a job to downsize an outfit for her. You might as well just rip it apart and start over. That's what my seamstress mind says. You can take it down a size or two, just by seaming it in or whatever. Good morning, Kathy. Randy posted her channel for her. How are you? 110 pounds. I can't even imagine. Yeah. How would you take that in? So, Giovanna, did you take it apart and cut it and then put it back together? Or did you actually just seam it in? Because that's more than like 2 or 3 dress sizes. It's a whole person. Can't even imagine. I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking, Kathy. And you pinned it on her. Wow. I bet that was like that much. Good for her, though. I bet she feels so different. Can't imagine. So what's everybody else doing today? Anything fun? Alicia, you doing anything quilty wise? She cranks out the quilts too. Gotta go driving back home. Drive safe, Randy. When you take in 2 inches on every seam, it was easy. You're working on your produce section quilt. Interesting. Post that in Discord when you're done with it. I want to see it. Or your channel. She's another one I can't. I can't hang for Alicia's lives. They're too late for me. Yeah, Kathy, he's going to take Rhonda and a couple other people to Missouri Star. You'll post a photo as soon as she sends it to you. Okay, great. Can't wait to see it. It's Elizabeth Hartman pattern. Oh, I love her stuff. Lots of pieces, lots of tiny pieces. That's why I like it. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. I love her animal quilts. I have the on the farm one. I haven't done it yet, but it's on my list. Because, I live on a farm, so I love farm animals. And yeah, it is a challenge for sure. But I like tiny for some reason. Probably because when I first started quilting, I started with Bonnie Hunter and some of her free patterns. And well, I started my first quilt was a log cabin with Eleanor Burns, and after that, I found Bonnie Hunter. So she likes small too. Um, it's just my favorite thing to do. I feel weird when they're big blocks. Cheryl's gonna go fix her some sausage and scrambled eggs. Yum. Enjoy, Cheryl. Have a great day. What time is it? 11:08. I'll post a video as soon as my charms that I'm making. Yeah, I want to see that, Giovanna. That sounds interesting. Yeah, that's making me hungry. It's almost lunchtime here, so. Yeah, he's another one. You're right, Katie. I need 1 inch unfinished triangles on Saturday. Yeah, yeah. See, things like that excite me. It's the challenge of it, right? Oh boy, here we go. Fun fact and question: how many tentacles does a jellyfish have? I have no clue. None. I, mm, I don't even know. I didn't even know they had tentacles. Giovanna, I don't live anywhere near the ocean. And I don't like water. Hmm. Okay, so anybody have any guesses how many tentacles a jellyfish has? This is our learn something new today, other than June won a prize and she didn't know it. Here's our fun fact. I hope you're going to tell me so I know. So I'll be able to sleep tonight. You're going to make me go to Google? Come on. 4 to 8, but some have up to what? Is that 1K? I think I'm seeing things there. Wow. Oh my. Well, that'll be an interesting fact for when the girls come back. We usually play stupid questions. Well, they're not stupid. Um, I call them bar facts at dinner. I'll pull something stupid up on Google, and then ask them. Fun factoids is what I call it to them. Yeah, right? I thought I was seeing things there for a minute. I'm like, is the glasses dirty? What's going on? 1K. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that for our fun factoid dinner conversation this week at some point. It's how I get them to talk because they're 10 and 14 and they don't. You could say, how was your day? Good. All right. Okay. That's all I get. So I have to dig a little deeper. So I started the fun factoid and it gets them to talk. They guess and then when I tell them the answer, we'll have a little conversation. Maybe turn it into something else. You got to pull out of these kids. At that age, it's a weird age. I can't. I'm using that one. I'm gonna steal that one, Giovanna. You googled it also. Yeah, I would have to Google it too. Is it real? Really? Anyway. All right. Well, this has been a fun little chat about nothing. No sewing. I am going to sew this afternoon. Find some lives on or replays and kick myself into gear. So thanks for coming and hanging out with me, everybody. I really appreciate it. The squid has 8 legs and 2 tentacles. Huh. See, I know nothing about ocean animals, aquatics, what do you call them? Creatures. Yes, take care, everyone. Enjoy your Monday. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And Wednesday, hopefully, I'll be sewing on something. I need to kick myself back into gear here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Catch the lives on later. I'll probably see y'all later on someone's. My charms are jellyfish. That's why I Googled it. Oh. Bye, Kim. Have a great day. Just finished 2 quilts. Complete and one. Well, look at you go, Alicia. I need some of your jazz. Send it over. All right, everyone. Enough rambling on. Have a great day, and I'll see you around and about. And I'll see you back on Wednesday. Hopefully, I'll be sewing. All right. Y'all have a good day. Thank you so much. Bye.